This is the GSM Access Control system by Gendis. It's designed to provide token and keypad based access control. These units can be installed and implemented on multiple sites using a GSM mobile network. Mobile network costs are very reasonable at a few pounds a month. Roaming SIMs for worldwide coverage can be used to ensure connectivity. So one benefit of using GSM mobile networks is that a PC or IT infrastructure is not required specifically on the site for these units. This diagram illustrates how communication between a PC, the GSM access unit and the doors would operate without the need for a PC infrastructure on site. So here the doors are connected to the unit at the site, and when an event happens at the door, such as a pin being entered into a keypad, the unit will transmit an alarm via the GPRS SIM inserted inside the unit. Once this has been transmitted, the signal will be picked up by a GSM or GPRS communication aerial, just as any mobile phone with a SIM card inserted would do. The aerial will then transmit via the mobile network to the internet, which the PC with the Gendis management software installed will also be connected to. So from here, any communications and operations from the PC would also be sent via the internet to mobile devices and also to the unit on site in this reverse order. Each single control unit, such as this demonstration model, can control two separate doors. It is compatible with all mag locks and lock releases, but in this case what I'll do is I will wire up two LEDs to represent the two different doors. So this red LED will light up for a period at which door 1 is unlocked, and this green LED will light up for the period at which door 2 is unlocked. Now the system works with Paxton proximity or touch lock readers and keypads, and Net2 and Switch 2 proximity tokens. Installed onto the unit is a data SIM, which is used to communicate over the internet via a mobile network to host software, which is supplied by Gendis, and the software itself would be installed on a PC at a remote monitoring centre off-site, and this could simply be your office, for example. The host software allows the central configuration of the GSM Access Control hardware. A vast amount of these units can be managed from one software site. The typical use of the software is to control the remote units by the management of multiple customers' sites, doors and users. Now, units and doors installed on site simply need to be wired and then powered up, and the host software will then allow each door to be configured with a variety of settings, including schedules, where you can create a period of time where no token will allow access to the door or will allow access to the door, and that really will depend on the schedule loaded onto the unit. Now at this stage we have a schedule where both doors have access available between the hours of 8 AM and 5 PM, so the token is allowed access. Just put in the pin there, and the door 1 is now unlocked. And the same will be for the proximity reader on door 2. Door 2 is unlocked. So what I'll do now is I'll quickly load onto door 2 a schedule that prevents access all day, so that the hardware will not allow the token to be used on that door or any other token. So at this point, once it's loaded, which it's now done, door 1 will still be allowed access, whereas door 2, the proximity reader will not allow access, and door 2 remains locked. So let's say that you have a schedule which is 9 AM till 5 PM every weekday, but you don't want this schedule to apply on a public holiday, which may be on a Wednesday, for example. Well, you can simply apply an exception for that day in advance on the calendar without completely changing the schedule itself. Now you can add tokens and users and create general door settings, such as how long the door will remain unlocked for. Now you may have noticed that door 1 is currently staying unlocked for a longer period of time than door 2. Well, currently door 1 is configured to be unlocked for 4 seconds, and door 2 is currently configured to be unlocked for 1 second. We'll set access for door 2 to be unlocked for 4 seconds, as is door 1 at the current time. So I'll demonstrate that again. Door 2 is unlocked for 1 second, door 1 is unlocked for 4 seconds. And I'll just send the updated settings to door 2. So now door 2 unlocks for 4 seconds. A new user can present a token not currently on the software to the reader on the site, and this will deny that user and token access on both doors there. However, the software will read the token number and present it as an alarm, and we'll talk more about alarms in a moment. But for now, we can see the token number, and if access is required for that token, it can be immediately applied via the software to the unit. Now, another feature to mention is that any token can have an expiry period, so that it's only valid, for example, for 3 hours, let's say. What I'll do now is, because this token is not allowed access, we'll add that token number to the door. And this will allow access to the door itself. One thing to mention is the first time that we present a token to this proximity keypad reader, we will need to put in a PIN number first, and then we'll just confirm that, and it will let the door unlock. And we'll just test that on door 2 also. I can also demonstrate that from the software, either door can be unlocked remotely without the need for a token on site. So if we wanted to open all doors at a specific time on any day, we could do that without anybody being required on site. And we'll unlock door 1 for 7 seconds. And whilst it's doing that, I'll queue up door 2 to unlock for 7 seconds as well. And there it goes for another 7 seconds. Now, on the subject of alarms, there is a large variety of alarms that can be configured and delivered to the management software. Each alarm can have a priority attached to it, and a warning sound can play to alert the user of the software. Now in this case, I've set up a high priority alarm to play whenever an incorrect PIN is entered into the keypad. Each alarm can have a note attached to it that the user will have to acknowledge and clear before the alarm sound stops. Additional to this, each alarm, if required, can be sent via email or SMS text to any subscriber added onto the software. So what I'll do now is I'll demonstrate that. I'll present a token, I'll enter the wrong PIN, will be denied access. Firstly, the alarm sound will start going off in the software, and shortly I will receive an SMS text, there it is, to notify me that the alarm has been activated. So what I'll do now, before I explain any further, is I will clear that alarm. Fantastic. Now, daily, weekly or monthly reports of these alarms can be exported and also emailed immediately, or even scheduled to do so. So, in summary, the Gendis GSM Access Control system allows a managed service to be provided to end users without the need for a PC on site. which will reduce costs and training requirements whilst increasing overall system security and reliability. So for more information, please visit www.gendis.co.uk, and there you will also be able to see our other products. Also, in the video description you can find a link to the datasheet, which will give you an extended list of hardware features and product specification.